So you guys, I wanted to bring y'all this video and just talk about LiAngelo Ball and Jaden Owens. Now, I know they currently is not together, but I just decided on my own to just make this video just because if you guys do not know, throughout this entire year, I kind of made like a series for LiAngelo and Jaden, just talking about their relationship and everything. But for some reason, I just really want to bring out this video and just talk about why I feel like LiAngelo and Jaden should get back together. You know, definitely after what happened with LiAngelo and Detroit Pistons. We all know not too long ago, the Detroit Pistons, they decided to waive LiAngelo Ball off the team. So as you can see, LiAngelo is still trying to fight for a spot in the NBA. Like I said in my previous video, when he first signed to the Detroit Pistons with his non-guaranteed contract, I told everybody, like, y'all are looking past the fact that it's non-guaranteed, which means his contract can get terminated at any time. And if you guys have not seen that video, I definitely will put the link in the description box below, because I was explaining to you guys how his contract is set up. And of course, right when everything happened, you know, such as him getting waived off the team, then people laughing at him and just making fun of him and all types of stuff. Didn't I tell y'all that social media was going to turn on LiAngelo if something bad happens to this contract? Did I not say that? I told y'all social media was going to turn on LiAngelo again if this contract do not go as planned. Right when he signed to the Detroit Pistons, everybody was just happy that all three of the ball brothers in the NBA, which is understandable. But as you can see, right when they waived him off the team, now everybody want to laugh at LiAngelo and just turn on him, just like how they did at UCLA and also how they did with the G League team, the OKC Blue. So as you can see, a lot of people is wishy-washy when it comes to being a LiAngelo Ball fan. And I'm clearly not, because I've been supporting LiAngelo since day one. Y'all know me. I know a lot about LiAngelo. I've been covering his basketball career, and I know he's good enough to play in the NBA. It's just he got to find the right team that will accept him. Because as you can see, the Detroit Pistons, they were just using him for clout. But we're going to talk about that. Before I start this video, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at _theonlywallace, and also go subscribe to my second channel called 10K Wallace Vlogs. Now let's get to the video. So first, let me say this about the Detroit Pistons. Now, Detroit Pistons, y'all are lame for doing what y'all did to LiAngelo, just because LiAngelo had to go through a lot just to get to this position. Now, I don't know how he did in training camp. He probably didn't do good in training camp. That's probably why they decided to waive him. I know the report came out before the game started that, you know, he had like an ankle injury. He sprained his ankle. We all know throughout LiAngelo Ball's basketball career, he was dealing with an ankle injury, but I really feel like they just used that as an excuse to just get him off the team. So, you know, they just have an excuse. But I already know Detroit Pistons was just using LiAngelo as a publicity stunt, because it makes no sense how y'all did not let him play not 1 minute during a preseason game. Y'all let Louis King play though, so you cut Louis King, LiAngelo, and Anthony Lamb, but you don't let LiAngelo play at all? Like, come on now, when you know everybody was watching y'all game in the first place to see LiAngelo, like, come on. Detroit Pistons knew exactly what they was doing, but it's fine, man. Like, at the end of the day, I was just telling everybody before this even happened, don't get your hopes up, because we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And as you can see, Detroit Pistons, they had their own game plan when it came to LiAngelo. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. LiAngelo, he just got to keep working. He got to stay focused, and you already know another opportunity is going to come around eventually, but he got to stay locked in. And that's why I wanted to bring this video, because I kind of wanted to bring Jaden Owens back in the picture. Now, we all know Jaden Owens used to mess with LiAngelo. I'm not sure exactly where they stand right now, but all I know is when I looked on her Instagram, she's only following Lonzo. She's not following LiAngelo or Melo. So that is kind of weird. I don't know what happened. But as you can see, she still messed with the Ball family, but she's not messing with LiAngelo or whatever. I don't know what's going on, because anything could have happened. But all I'm saying is, I really just want Jaden and LiAngelo to try to work things out. Now, I just want to bring out this video just for entertainment, of course. I don't know what exactly is going on between them. They probably might be over for good or whatever, but I'm just going to give you guys my opinion, just because throughout this year, I've been making videos about these two, and I really was supporting them. We all know Jaden, she currently attends Baylor University. She currently is a sophomore, and she has redshirted due to her transfer rules with UCLA and the NCAA and stuff. We all know all that situation, but basically Jaden Owens, she got to sit out for this year, and she's not really doing anything at all. She's just doing schoolwork and just doing her. And we all know LiAngelo, he's currently going through it, because he's trying to make it to the NBA, but he can't get in there because these teams playing with him. LiAngelo has to stay locked in, because every time he gets a step closer, it's like he always get knocked down 10 steps back. And you already know it's taking a really big toll on him because he's been dealing with this throughout his entire basketball career. When he was in high school attending Chino Hills, they were saying that he's only like a 3-star player and he didn't make the McDonald's All-American game. Then right when he got to college, then the whole UCLA situation happened in China. Then right after that, he tried to enter the 2018 NBA draft and he went undrafted. So he went to the JBA, then he had to deal with his ankle. Then he finally made it to the G League as a practice player. And the crazy thing about this, right before he could even play his first game with this team, because he earned his spot on that team, he signed the remainder of the season with the OKC Blue, right? But here's the thing, they had 10 more games on his contract, and right before he could even play, that's when they postponed the entire season with the virus, the COVID situation. So it's just like LiAngelo, every time he gets closer, it's always something that knocks him back. And as you can see, he signed with the Detroit Pistons and they took him off of the roster after a few training camp days. Like, it is so lame how they doing LiAngelo, for real, man. Like, I just don't blame him. And you already know he is feeling this because both his brothers is in the NBA and he's the only one that's still trying to find his way to get in the NBA. And it's not like LaMelo and Lonzo are just regular players in the NBA. These guys are future stars. Like, they're starters. Well, LaMelo, he's not starting right now, but Lonzo, he's starting for the Pelicans, and LaMelo, he's most likely going to be starting during the regular season. And LiAngelo just sitting here not even on a team. So you know it's taking a toll on him. And honestly, in my opinion, I just really want Jaden Owens and LiAngelo to work things out because I feel like she could keep him locked in, as in staying focused so he can make it to the end goal. Because him going through all this, you already know LiAngelo, he's feeling it, like I said. And I don't want him messing around with different IG models and just doing dumb stuff out in the real world and just losing track and focus, because it's not like he's going to be around LaMelo and all them a lot how he used to during the offseason, because the NBA season is going to start and you already know these guys are going to be traveling and everything. LaMelo is officially in the NBA, so it's just like LiAngelo is kind of by himself right now. And I just really hope LiAngelo and Jaden can just make things up and just try to like figure things out and just help each other out, because just watching their relationship, you can tell that they really was motivating each other. They both are hoopers, you know what I mean? Like, of course they're going to be motivating each other and just helping each other. On top of that, like, I just really felt like it was such a perfect fit for them. And now that seeing LiAngelo is going through this all over again, Jaden already knows how it is just because she was with LiAngelo when he was going through all this, you know, with the OKC Blue. And even before that, the JBA and all that. Probably even in UCLA. I'm not 100% sure they was talking around that time. But Jaden knows how LiAngelo feel just going through all of this. So the fact that he's going through it again, I just really think that it would be good for her to just, you know, be his support system and just help him stay focused and locked in, because they really do have a good bond together. I understand a lot of things has happened behind closed doors and stuff, but their bond was really genuine, and them both being hoopers on top of that, playing on a high level, that makes it even better. Like, for real, man. Like, I don't know what to say, because throughout this entire year I've been making videos supporting their relationship. I've been trying to help them out, as in, you know, just showing them that, yeah, 10K support y'all. I even had the opportunity to talk to LiAngelo about it, which was really, really dope. That was the first time I ever talked to LiAngelo, and the fact that he even responded to me about Jaden, that's how you could tell, like, he really cared about Jaden. Like, they really care about each other. I never tried to hit up Jaden or nothing like that out of respect to LiAngelo, but it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, LiAngelo, he actually talked to me about it. So at the end of the day, I just really hope they could work things out, because I just want LiAngelo to stay on track, man. Like, and I just know Jaden, she's just such a good soul. Like, the girl, how she act, how she carry herself, like, it's just so perfect for LiAngelo. I know LiAngelo, he probably still just going through his little phase and stuff, but Jaden is definitely the best match for LiAngelo, because there's no other girls out here right now, in my opinion, for LiAngelo that can help him how Jaden was helping him, in my opinion. Because a lot of these females nowadays, how they look at LiAngelo, they just look at him as, oh, you one of those ball brothers, you know, you got a lot of followers, you got money, all that stuff, you know, them IG thoughts, you know what I mean? So it's just like, Jaden, she's a real one. As you can see, she's a college hooper. She's doing her thing. You know, I just watched one of her Instagram lives. She was like having a campfire with one of her friends, just on some really cool vibes. Like, Jaden, she's so nice. You could tell she's really a cool chick, just on some cool vibes. And I just really hope LiAngelo just understand that he needs that support system so he can stay focused and locked in, because you already know he's going through it. I know he probably is not really upset, but you know he is kind of upset because Detroit Pistons did him kind of wrong, man. And on top of that, people was laughing at him when they was just supporting him just a few days ago. That's why I can't stand social media. I told y'all this was going to happen. But at the end of the day, man, Jaden Owens, you got to help your boy out for real. Help your boy out. And LiAngelo, wake up, my guy. You gonna make it to the league soon. But I want you guys to leave your comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you press the notification button. TK Gang, we out.